Guys, it's time. What's up, guys? It's Kai with TK Speed Shop. And in today's video, we're about to take our perfectly good running 72 D100 and strip it. Also, we can have the pleasure of having a short wheelbase Dodge. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Okay, so as you guys know, this is the Left 4 Dead 72 D100. This is kind of what started my YouTube channel. So if you don't know, let me bring you back in time. 2 years ago, I bought this 72 D100. I actually bought this truck from one of my employees at the time. It was an abandoned father-son project, okay? Me and this guy, we still talk to this day. He's actually done went out and bought a Ram Charger now, and we call each other from time to time, and he gives me little updates and let me know what's going on in his situation and things that he's doing with it, and you know, that's awesome. So, but I promised him that this truck would run and drive. So when we bought this truck for 150 bucks, we spent $1,000, and from $1,000 we replaced the motor with another 318, some little miscellaneous stuff like water pump, fuel pump, some wiring. We pretty much went R&R budgetly, and on the plies tires that we had on it at the time, we was able to drive it around town. That was awesome. So fast forward, I ended up relocating with my job, and we built a budget 318. We went got another 318 from a buddy of mine. He sold me the motor for 100 bucks. And I went through the motor and I put a Lunati grind camshaft in it. It was the Voodoo series. We put an Ellerbrock intake on it, 4-barrel carburetor, and like little miscellaneous stuff to kind of hop it up. You know, as the folks would like to say, oh, it'll hop a Coke can, kind of stuff. So once we did all that, we got a new windshield put in it. We got headlights on it. We spent money on wheels and tires. And before long, we was legally driving it around town. Now, this truck actually, I don't know if it'll say it. Okay. Has 48 miles on it since we've done all of that stuff over the course of 2 years. Well, rephrase. That motor that we R&R'd only has 48 miles on it. That motor's not even broke in yet. And throughout this whole adventure, I said, man, I would love a short wheelbase Dodge. Man, I would love a short wheelbase Dodge. And this is rebuttaling what I said in the previous 2 videos when we were stripping out 91, that it's pretty dang hard to find a short wheelbase Dodge in my area without paying money. So, as you guys saw, we stripped another one, and now we got to strip this one. I mean, look at these freaking fenders. Like, they're completely right. That's what we like to see. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below, when we get all this stuff kind of like out and stripped and cleaned up, should I throw some paint on it, like some paint on the firewall or something? I don't know. If I do, it's gonna be black. Oh man. Now I gotta fish this. I guess I can move you guys over this way. And I can get some light going on over that way as well. There we go. Well, I don't know about all that. Well, hell damn. Somebody did a good job taping this, and by somebody I mean me. Come on. Well, that's all the headlight and accessory harness. Oh, hold on, I gotta bring you back. Camera's acting funny. I don't know how much of this wire disconnect, guys, you want me to show you, but it's pretty straightforward. You got these clips that go across the frame rail, and the more and more I look up underneath this truck, the more my decision to swap this to a short wheelbase is confirmed. Let me show you. Look at this. I mean, it's pretty damn bad. So, the more and more I sit here and I think to myself, am I really, should I really tear this apart like this? And then it's kind of like, yeah, you should definitely do this, because this frame's pretty damn rough, guys. You should come a little like, yep. All right, we can leave that tail light side on. Well, I can come back and get that later. And this side over here should have disconnected right here with this as well, unless. Yeah. So we'll fish this back through. And now I gotta take this and go all the way back up. Just throw that over there. And then you can see some of my shoddy work back here. Now you can see where I put new bolts in it. You can see where my clip for my brake line over the axles just zip tied in. Yeah. I guess what we're doing is the right thing to do, because this truck deserves this truck deserves a lot, guys, and we got the resources and the capital to, you know, give this truck truly what it deserves and needs. And I got a little sentimental with it. Let me fish this back up and I'll bring you guys up top. I've kind of already disassembled half that stuff off that firewall as far as the wiring harness goes, because you're just unhooking wires and just maintaining what you got. Don't cut nothing. If you do cut something, make sure you're cutting something that you install. Like I got that aftermarket cluster in here. I'm not going back with that. So all the little loose wires that I see that I don't want to deal with on that, yeah, I've been cutting that. We pretty much done got all the wiring disconnected for the most part. So I guess we can go ahead and start working on this core support. I shouldn't have any more screws in. Oh, nope. Off it goes. This truck looks so goddamn god awful like this. I need to go ahead and remove these headlights, because when we go to put this back together, we're going to put black Rust-Oleum on all of that. Might as well do it while we're here, you know what I'm saying? What do you know? 7/16. That bolt's pretty much KO'd right there. Wonder if a 12 point can catch it. 6 point ain't catching it. We might can do something with the 12 point. This is why I love 12 points, for you guys that always preach about 6 point everything. Now, to be fair, 90% of the time I am using a 6 point, but you can't deny the closure you get when you put a 6 point on something and it slips and you go to put a 12 point on and it catches it every time. All this stuff we can clean up, and by clean up I mean take it out back and spray it down with a pressure washer, or load it up in the back of a truck and go to a car wash and put chemicals all over the place, and then, you know, that's different damn size. What the hell? 1/2 inch. should free the fenders up. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's freeing the fenders up. So I think the only thing that we theoretically have left is some of these undercarriage bolts. God dang Mopar with their bolt changing things. Alright, that fender is detached technically from this core support. What I need to do now is get the other side undone. Then we need to go ahead and get this radiator drained. And from there, we need to take these body bushings out. God damn. I wish I could just bypass this, seeing that this is kind of part of the damn fender. But 12 point it is. There we go. That'll kind of be all fancy and shit. Alright. I guess while that's draining, we can go ahead and undo transmission lines as well. It's not something you guys really need to see. If there was any chance of me reusing the coolant, I ain't reusing it now, because now I got transmission juices going in it. Pretty red transmission juices too. Look at all that goddamn Lucas. That's what I filled this bastard up with, is Lucas. Guys, comment down below. I've been thinking, while I've been percolating, should we try to use this A500 behind this 318? I mean, technically we got the drive shaft and everything, and the bracketries and the cross member and everything accessible to have overdrive. So, I don't know. We're in a weird spot right now, guys, because I'm also looking for Hemis. So, I'm about to snatch this out. Let go of that. Oh, fun fact about that radiator. So, this is the original radiator. This damn thing had a big ass leak. I patched this radiator. Well, I'll say patched. Yeah. I put RTV in this radiator, and for the amount of time that I drove it and had it and did all sorts of shenanigans, it never once leaked. Good news is we're gonna see, can we get that one to fit. If it don't fit, we know that one works perfectly fine until it don't. So I guess now we can go ahead and pull this core support, because we done kind of loosened up everything else around it. I mean, I got the dang battery tray right here. Why don't we just what else is this hooked on? Is it hooked on something inside the wheel well? I think so. Yep. Let's see if we can snake you up in here. Yeah. Get on there. Was that the ticket? One more. Great oogly moogly. Let's snake you up in there. Okay. Get off that. Give me that back. All in one piece. I'm gonna put the rest of the bolts with that way I'm not having a smooth brain moment. Alright. Ooh. Look at that dang core support. Look at that. Now if you look at that side and you look at this side, you can see where the fender actually attaches it. Okay? If you look at this side, I mean, we could probably bend up one of them license plates, and if we really wanted to do something with that and put some self-tappers in it or weld it or whatever. I don't know. It depends on my mood when we get to that point. How about that? Now, let's get these Long John Silvers out. Where are they? Right here. Let's get these bad mama jammas out, and then I'll bring you guys back as we're pulling this core support out. Alright. Now that I've taken you off camera and went ahead and took the hood off and loosened up the bolts around this, we could kind of go ahead and okay. Am I hooked on something? They got a safe place on this damn fender to grab. Let's try this again. Look at all them damn. We're gonna put all that shit back to where it was. Back to what I deem factory spec. That way I don't lose any of these body bushings. Well, not body bushing, body shim. Guys, our poor truck. Oh man. All we got really left, guys, is the pull drivetrain and detach some interior stuff, and truck be no more. Kinda emotional, guys. It's kinda emotional. Now it's that time. Not gonna lie, guys. We already got everything disconnected. Drive shaft undone, steering linkage undone. Not steering linkage, shift linkage undone. Motor mount bolts and stuff undone. Exhaust dropped. Transmission unbolted, carb off. I kind of did. I don't know, guys. It's just. Let's undo the dizzy cap. All right. We gotta somehow get this thing at a tilt angle. See if I can get sneak a wrench back there. Come on. Come on. Well, my jack's well lubricated now. I'm sad now. But guys, this truck is finna go through a whole wardrobe change. So, as sad as it seems, to see this, I can't help but to be excited. I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of my YouTube journey and being there every step of the way. People like Crunchy Taco, like, guys, I read all y'all comments, every single one of them. And guys, I wouldn't be doing this. Well, I would be doing this, but I wouldn't be recording my adventures if it wasn't, you know, the support of you guys. So I want to say thank you. Got a little bit emotional tearing this apart, so this video might be a little bit different as far as me talking, but I'm excited for what the future holds for this. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, guys. I really appreciate it. We're on our way right now to hitting 1,200 subscribers. Yeah, 1,200 subscribers, which is pretty freaking cool. And I'm blessed beyond words. Well, I'm not gonna keep you guys no longer. You guys enjoy the rest of y'all day. It's like 102 degrees outside. Drink plenty of water, get plenty of sleep, and I'll see you in the next video. Man, that's kind of depressing, but we move forward.